Hi guys, welcome back. This one's going to be a bit different today. I've had a few emails and people have asked me in the past a question. Mainly, why do I do what I do and why did I start doing it? Main one being, why do I always promote bigger channels than me? Well, I will support any channel who puts out the content that I believe in. Most of them backed with facts. And that's why I support. These people have a far reaching audience than me. And that's the reason I support them. A few of them, Tracy down in Dover, exposing what's going on down there with the channel swimmers. Who else we got? Agent X fighting against the corrupt police and holding her own, it would seem. Good on you, girl. Hugo Talks. Now, Hugo covers items from right around the world. Some I watch, some I don't. It depends what the video is about. But he does expose some amazing stuff. Not on his YouTube channel. He has alternative platforms that he uses, including a proper website there for everybody to find. And people like Rotten Politics, he's always on the ball. And like a lot of others, he's usually right with what he says. It's another good channel. And people like Reverend Simon Sideways, he has a unique way of putting things across. But he speaks his mind. He says it as it is, and he says it so people can understand. I'll always support these channels because I believe they're right in what they're doing, even though YouTube doesn't seem to think so. Many of them have served the odd ban here and there, been in YouTube jail. Then you got the ones that give you advice, like the Black Belt Barrister. Very good source of information on legal matters. And Carl Vernon, who has an insight into the psyche and how the propaganda works and how they're messing with your head all the time. Another very good channel. But all of these channels have one thing in common. They put out what mainstream media won't. I've always said I do watch mainstream media simply because you've got to see the corruption and the lies to be able to expose them. So once they put a story out, I'll go in and look into it. If it's correct, I'll give them an up for it. But 9 times out of 10, it's just complete bullshit and propaganda. I also follow some American channels. Simply because the corruption that they're having to go through over there seems to transverse the Atlantic and end up being the same here. You've only got to look at the way their totally out of control police force treat people. But yes, that's come over here. Our police all too ready to use unnecessary violence against people that are being peaceful. Well, we've seen this for some time happening in America, and the fight back against it over there is starting. And people like Agent X over here are doing exactly the same. And the results are quite amazing over there, how they hold the police accountable. But, yeah, I will support any channel that puts out truth or useful information. That's not all I watch. I mean, I follow my motorsport, I follow fishing, I follow bushcrafting, and a lot of other activities on the internet. But the thing that surprised me is when I started all this, I'd only just learnt to use a computer, which isn't that long ago. And I've made so many friends around the world through it. I couldn't, 6 years ago, I could not see me doing this. I couldn't even work my bloody mobile properly, for Christ's sake. But I've got to say, hand on heart, the biggest influence on me, and the one that gave me the get up and go to start my channel, was Dan, from Police Abusing Powers. Now, if it wasn't for this amazing guy, I wouldn't have started this channel at all. I really wish he would start putting out content again. And I know a lot of you in here feel the same, as we were all in that community, or a majority of us were, and we all miss him. Apparently he is okay. My missus does Facebook, and he is posting on there occasionally. But he hasn't given any explanation as yet to why he hasn't posted recently, or for some time. We all miss him, and I know many of you do. He's helped a great deal of us. He's always been there for us. And this is just really an explanation of why, to these people that have asked, why I started my channel and why I promote the bigger channels. So until I put something together for the next one, at the moment I'm watching Boris lying through his teeth to the house. As I say, if it's something important, I'll watch it and report on it. And today is really important because it's the vote on the new tax. And shortly, hopefully, we will be hearing something about what's happening with the channel paddlers. Although I don't hold up much hope of Patel doing the right thing by us. But there you go. They're coming in record numbers again. But at least mainstream media's got on it. Not telling the whole truth, but they're telling part of it. And they're not laying any blame on the French. Until today. Really nice to see. So anyway, guys, this is just a quick video for an explanation for a few questions I've been asked. As always, thank you for your support. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay absolutely free from tyranny. Laters, guys.